Now, she's 1/5 of the UK's biggest girl group, and can you believe it? It's been 8 years since they first burst onto the scene. It was 2002 when 16-year-old Nicola Roberts beat thousands of wannabes to win a place in Girls Aloud on pop stars The Rivals. Nicola, alongside Sarah, Cheryl, Kimberly and Nadine, went on to become one of the most successful British girl groups of all time. To date, they've notched up 4 #1 singles, a further 16 top 10 hits, and even got themselves a Brit. The past year has seen the girls take a break, with all of them concentrating on solo projects. In this time, Nicola has tackled tanning, established herself as a fierce fashionista, and not to mention, an edgy entrepreneur. And Nicola's here now. Welcome, Nicola. Thank you for joining me this morning. Nice to see you.
Nice to see all that on the VJ when it's all together.
Together,
yeah.
Exactly. So, I can't believe it's been 8 years. Can you?
Not really. It seems it's gone very quick. It's a bit of a blur. A few years have kind of blurred into one.
It's been very, very busy for you, hasn't it? But you've obviously enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, totally. It's been so much fun.
And what's next for Girls Aloud?
Well, we're still all on our little break. So we're all still off doing our own thing. Our break hasn't been up yet. We were supposed to have like a year off. So at the end of the year, we'll start to regroup and talk about the future plans and stuff. So yeah, but at the moment we're all kind of dabbling in different things.
You're doing all sorts, which we'll talk about in just a moment. But I must ask you, because there have been so many rumours about Nadine in the press, and she's over in LA now, isn't she?
She is. I think it's one of those things that as a band we've just always kind of had from day one, and at the moment it seems to be very prominent. I mean, like we were in the band today and had a press conference and they were already asking when's Nadine leaving the band, and it's kind of just one of those things that's part and parcel with the whole
Do you get upset about it now, all the rumours, or do you just think,
well, I think it's quite
happen.
Deflating for the fans. But we tend to not kind of take it on board too much.
Well, you mentioned you've had a break and you've had a bit of time with your boyfriend, have you? A bit of sort of, well, can you relax now a little bit?
I literally have not stopped the poor boyfriend and everything.
It's Charlie, isn't it?
Yeah.
There he is.
I've literally been working on the makeup range solidly now for the past 18 months, and it's been one of the most challenging things professionally I probably will ever do again, but it's been really good fun.
Well, tell us a bit about your makeup range. Why did you start doing
it?
Because you love makeup.
Yeah, and obviously I'm quite a girly girl, and a few years ago we were given the opportunity to fulfil a passion for the ITV series, The Passions of Girls Aloud, and it was always kind of a pipe dream, and it was one of those things that I kind of put to them but never thought it would ever come off, and then when they said yes, it was like a dream come true. So it was a very small collection, and my time there was up, and I was always really ambitious about Dainty Doll and wanting to really pursue it and take it further, and yeah, 18 months later I'm kind of here with a new reformulated line. Designed everything, worked out all the formulations and worked very closely with the chemist, and we're finally here and ready for it to go on sale. I can't actually believe that it's happening.
It's very exciting. All's come to fruition at last.
Finally.
And also because you've talked about tanning, haven't you? Because you did a documentary about the dangers of it, or having to keep up with that. Tell us a bit about that. That
was something that I became very aware of how obsessed society was becoming with the better you look, the better your life will be, and there was this constant message about, well, exactly what I just said, how like the better you look, the better you do in life, and that was the perception that was very, very prominent at that particular time, and I wanted to highlight that. And one of the things that I'd been through was the tanning, the severe tanning situation, so to bring that in and then taking it to Parliament and working quite closely with Andy Burnham, who was amazing
he's
with
great.
the bill.
That's
absolutely,
right.
I couldn't have asked for any better support. We managed to get the bill through, so it was just incredible.
Just Fantastic.
And a really, like, proud thing for me to be involved with as well. I was really pleased with it.
Because the thing is, I mean, I know what you mean, and I'm darker, but if I'm very pale, I look like Morticia, quite frankly. But you've learnt to embrace the fact you've got pale skin, which is lovely. And you mentioned, I think I read something that you mentioned Sophie Ellis-Bextor and girls like that, who are beautiful. Sort of, they look beautiful pale, don't they? And I think it's the message is, as a role model as well, is make the most of what you've got.
I think that when I was doing all of the tanning, the tanned look was very much the preferred look, and I think more and more now, where fashion's becoming so much more, you know, definitely on the high street as well, that pale and interesting is becoming more acceptable, and it's actually, well, I think it's quite cool. So.
I think it's quite cool. You look fabulous, absolutely. And I must ask you quickly, how is Cheryl doing? Is she a lot better?
Yeah, she's good.
Fantastic. And you're going to stay on for the fashion, aren't you?
I am,
Because I know you love your fashion.
To it.
Good, we look forward to that. Fashion presenter Antonia O'Brien joins me now, and Nicola Roberts is still with us. Morning, Antonia.
Good morning.
Hopefully you can help us, because getting up in the morning, especially early when you're doing these shows, you just don't know what to wear, you don't know what's going to be thrown at you.
Totally.
So,
I mean, Kirsty, at the moment, getting dressed in the morning is a fashion nightmare.
Yes.
I mean, you look out the window first thing, it's glorious sunshine, so you go for a sunny, pretty summer dress, but then by the time you leave the house, the heavens have opened, it's pouring with rain.
Exactly.
So what is a girl to do?
Exactly.
The answer here is layering.
Layering.
That, and I always carry around a big oversized bag, because you've got to have that must-have with you all the time umbrella, a lightweight coat, and shoes for all different weathers. I mean, under my desk, it is quite literally a shoe shop.
Yeah, that is what I do. I put lots of things like scarves and things in my bag and then just take them off or put them on.
Yeah,
So
layering,
it's the way
layers.
forward. Okay, Nicola, just quickly, you love your fashion. I mean, I've seen you at the front row of shows. Not when I've been there myself, because luckily I haven't been as lucky as that, but in magazines and things we see you. You obviously enjoy it.
Yeah, I do. I can't wait for the autumn, winter. I actually feel like I'll just want it to be cold so I can start to wear the winter clothes.
Anything that you're really looking forward to wearing in the new
I've already gone and got the aviator jacket and the camel coat.
Oh,
you?
gosh,
Oh, the camel
exactly what I
coat's
was saying
I
last
know,
week.
yeah, because it was so, obviously, so early and so cold this morning. I was like,
Yeah,
yes,
good to get them now, though, before they're off.
Exactly,
Yeah.
they're all going to sell out, aren't they? So, Antonia, what have you got for us today?
So today I have got some fantastic looks which will keep you in both comfort and style, come rain or shine.
Lovely.
So here we've got Sasha in a long line cardigan from Betty Jackson Black from Debenhams, a skirt which is linear at House of Fraser, a vest Ted Baker from John Lewis, that's £29, and you can see the key here is the light layering. If it's too warm, you can take off the layers, you can take off the cardi, as we are seeing now. The scarf is M&S, it's £12, and it really adds that little touch of glamour, that little bit of shimmer. And it really is just a perfect look for day to evening. The chunky statement necklace, which we love, is £30 from Phase 8. And the shoes, the wedge heel, very
lovely, aren't
very
they?
on trend. And they are Aldo, £60.
I love all the long skirts.
Maxi skirts are massive this season, really massive.
They are, yes.
I think I'm going to wear a long skirt for the Dainty Doll launch.
Sasha,
next
that's
week.
lovely, thank you very much.
And do you like the idea of layering, Nicola?
I do, but I don't like the idea of carrying too much around.
Well, just wait for our next look. Next up, we've got an outfit for those showery days when there is still hope for a little bit of sunshine. Here we've got Nash, and you can see the key piece is the parka. This
great,
parka is ultra light, and it's £28 from Evans. And it's so light, it's so compactable. So Nash, if you just take it off and show us how you can just shove it in your handbag. So if it's suddenly sunny, you can take it off.
Just roll
but
it
the
up.
printed tunic, which is also also Evans, £35. It really holds the outfit together.
Very nice.
It's cap sleeve, so if you're not mad on the top of your arms, it really is that flattering piece. We've got shoes, we've got brogues, Hobbs, £179. And the bag is Clark's, £35. They give it that geek chic look, which is, of course, pioneered by our fashion darling, Alexa Chung.
Oh, of course,
So let's
yes.
have a look at Alexa. Here she's also wearing a MAC, which is the essential wardrobe piece for this kind of dressing. So I went out, I wanted to find the best I could on the high street, so let's have a little look.
Lovely. Love that. That's
So-
great, isn't it?
Isn't
So that's
it?
a must-have.
Yeah, the MAC. I mean, it's a classic, a wardrobe essential, very Audrey Hepburn. So next, as I said earlier, layering, layers, layers, layers. I do it for the work, I do it for the weekend. But here we have Louise showing us how to do chic office dressing. Perfect for the office.
Gotta get some of those.
The bag gives it that rock chick edge. And Louise, thank you very much. That's brilliant. And
Very good.
finally, we have Oreki showing us how to do off-duty dressing. The school run, it's that time of year again. The mums in Scotland will know because the Scottish schools have just gone back.
That's right.
This shows practicality doesn't have to mean fashion disaster. The main piece here is the jacket, which is £35 from Indigo at M&S. And Oreki, can we see the concealed hood? So this tucks into the collar, so if you have a quick shower, you're ready. You've got easy pumps, which are trainers from M&S, £15. The top is coast. Again, it's the silk. It's the easy knit over the top.
That's right.
You can layer them on, you can layer them off.
And you still
if
look
you're too hot,
smartish.
too cold.
Yeah.
And this is, the mums at the school gate will be so jealous.
Oh, they will,
Looking
absolutely.
so on trend.
But you know...
Oreki, thank you.
Thank you all, yes. And, Nicola, a pair of wedge wellies for you?
Yeah, what do you think?
Why
I'm
not?
quite intrigued by these.
They look
I
cute
know.
with some little lacy
Bit of
socks.
height.
Lacy
Yeah.
socks.
Maybe some knee-highs.
Could be a new
Dress them up.
trend, lacy socks with wedge wellies. Nicola
Why
Roberts
not?
says that. Thank you so much,
Thank you
both of
very
you. That
much.
was really good. And you can find more fashion must-haves on the website gm.tv.